social media, another live on YouTube. I'm gonna wait for some people to get in the room, and then I'll give you the updates on how everything is going. Um, yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for showing up. We're going live again. Trying a new camera angle. Um, oh Lord. Okay, stay where you are. Stay where you at. Um, yeah. I'm gonna be going. I'm going live. We're gonna be talking about forgiveness, but don't forget. Um, yeah, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, the cash app is down below. $ Anthony Young, 1978. We also got the supers available. That's if you want to contribute to the channel. Um, I'm gonna wait for some people to get in, and then we're gonna get started with this live. Whew. Let's just say this, guys. It's been one hell. Hey, Miss Troy, what's going on? It's been one hell of a week. I'll talk a little bit more about it when we get some people in the room. But yeah, it's been a doozy. Yeah. Just when you think you got life figured out, you really don't. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about forgiveness, but don't forget. Last Monday on the 22nd, the day before our anniversary, Lamont passed away at home. He passed away at home. I got up around 4:45 in the morning, to get the day started, get the coffee going. And I came out in the living room, and he was sitting watching TV, but he was slumped over. He was slumped over like his head and his arms was down. So he went quickly. He went really, really quickly. Like I doubt he even knew he was gone. It was that fast. So that's good. He didn't suffer. And he died in the house with two people that loved him, me and his mom. And, he talked to his dad the night before, and he was talking, text messaging his dad. And he was talking about how excited he was about the strawberry plants I have out there. I got zucchini and squash, habaneros, tomatoes, cucumbers. I got a lot of stuff growing out there. He was excited about watching the garden grow. But yeah, he passed away Monday I woke up at 4:45. He passed away at 4 o'clock. Yeah, he passed away at 4 o'clock. So Monday he passed away, and by Friday, I had his urn. I had his urn with his cremations in. So that's how fast life happened, guys. Uh, don't take any day for granted, guys, because don't do that. I mean, life is too short. Life is entirely too short. But I thank you guys for showing up and being here. But yeah, Lamont passed away last week at home. When I got up, he had already passed. He'd been gone for 45 minutes. And, he was starting to get cold. And so I had to take care of that. But I have his urn and his ashes. He was cremated. And I want to thank everybody who wished me well and supported me. And I didn't make it here for a live last week because he passed away. But let's get into this, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, the cash app is down below. $ Anthony Young, 1978. And the supers are available, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, forgiveness, but don't forget. This is the thing about narcissism, guys. They love to point out your faults, your flaws, whatever things you need to work on. They want to use those things about yourself to make you feel bad so that they can lower your vibration so that you are on the same level with them and you don't feel like you can do any better, so you got to keep this piece of garbage around you. Don't believe that, guys. This is all mental warfare. This is all mental warfare. This is what they do. They want to tear your psyche up. They want to tear your psyche up. They want to mentally destroy you so that you wind up self-destructing or putting yourself in harm's way to be destroyed. Okay. See, guys, I want to thank you, Miss Troy. Thank you, Butterfly, BWS Bushcraft, and Disabled and Discarded. Thank y'all all for being here. I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah. But see, this is what they want to do. They want to tear up your psyche. They want to destroy that because there's no greater enemy than a person is to themselves. You know what I'm saying? If they can get you to self-destruct, then they can keep their hands clean while subconsciously doing all of that to you themselves. That's the whole agenda. So don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. But see, they want you to forgive them. Oh, well, you need to let that go. That was in the past. It could have happened 2 minutes ago, but it was in the past to them. They want you to forget. So they want you to forget and act like you're supposed to still be cool with them. No, I don't have to be cool with you. No, you move sideways and it is what it is, but we got no more else to talk about. And I mean, you can still forgive them, but you don't have to allow them back in your life. Because if they took that place in your life and tried to destroy you with it, you already know what kind of nature they got. There's no reason for you to allow this person back in to do it again or to finish what they started. See, that's the whole thing with these people. It is spiritual warfare. And I'm telling you, I was dealing with this at 10 years old. Some people have gotten into narcissistic relationships when they got older. So, they may not have as many years of dealing with this kind of foolishness that I do. Which is why I do my videos, you know what I'm saying? Because I done seen a lot. I done seen several narcissists. And I done seen how they move, and they all had a problem with me. But that's because I have the Father's light in me, and they can't stand that shit. James, what's going on? What's going on? Change one, only RBA. What's going on? What's going on? I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, it's been a hell of a damn week with Lamont passing away, and I appreciate the well wishes and just kind of trying to keep life going. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I have my good days and my bad days. Some days it goes. Some days I'm able to detach from what just happened. And then what I realize is that I need to focus on doing my lives and focus on my channel, because that's what Lamont will want. He was supporting me through all of this, and he was giving me ideas, and we was working together and talking about things along with Miss Choi. Miss Choi is a crucial part of it too. She helps me out a lot too. So I want to thank Miss Choi. But I'm gonna keep going. There's good days and there's bad days. But don't forget what these people did to you. Because if they did it once, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's the whole mindset. See, they want you to forgive them and forget that they ever did this snake shit so that they can keep coming in and try to finish what they started with you. That's the whole game. That's pretty much the entire game. And they want to play off of scriptures, and they want to appeal to your emotional nature, because the emotion goes in contrary to logic. It goes in contrary to logic. Like, this person don't move right, so you're going to go against yourself and allow this person back in so they can finish what they've been doing. Jarvis, what's going on? Amazing, what's going on? How y'all doing? Yeah, but they want you to forget that they ever did that. No, see, forgiveness is forgiving the person for the indiscretions, for what they done and how they moved. Now, you can forgive them all day, but I'd be damned if I'm going to allow you to come back in here and finish what you started. See, that's what they want to do. They want to play off of your emotional nature, because your emotion goes in contrary to your logic. Your logic lets you know that, okay, I shouldn't be fucking with this person. This person ain't straight. This person ain't cool. This person doing some snake stuff, and you don't need to mess with them anymore. But what they do is they appeal to your emotions by trying to make you feel guilty for them, that they just had a rough upbringing. They just ain't got it together. And you be a little more patient with them and a little more patient. What's up, Eva? What's going on? They want you to be patient with them. What they want to do is they want to appeal to your emotional nature so that you will outlook the stuff that they have done, the crap they have pulled, the shit they have tried to play with you, and that you will give them another chance so that they can continue to come in there and chip away at you. That's all they want to do. They want to play on your emotions. That is because, see, this is the thing. They take pride in not having emotions because they gave that part of themselves away to that entity. Brian, what's going on? Kimberly, what's going on? That's what they want to do. So they don't have any emotions. They gave that part to that entity that is dwelling within them, that uses them like a doorway to enact its vengeance on God's children. That's what that black eyes and their whole countenance changes. They have this wicked, sinister looking grin on their face when they know they have just done wickedness. That's what it is, guys. That's what it is. Your logical brain is your most powerful weapon. Don't give your emotions to these people. These people don't deserve your emotion. All they want to do is feed off of it. They want to feed off of your emotions so that they can literally burn you out. Once you are emotionally burned out, you don't look at situations for what they are. Your discernment gets weak because you are emotionally tapped. You're done. I mean, and what it is you start moving through life and you start moving in a non-caring way the way they are. Then that entity has legal possession over you. That's all they want. Don't ever get it twisted, guys. That's what they want. They don't reflect, so they will continue to snake you. They don't reflect. Anything that they do, it's like it immediately leaves their mind. We both know that they know exactly what they did to you all them times. They are very aware of it, but to them, they want you to think that, that they don't reflect that it didn't happen. Just because it happened 10 minutes ago, that's in the past. No, you learn from the past so that you don't make the same mistakes in the future. That's what the game is. That's what the game is. But they don't reflect. So they continue to try to snake you. They continue to try to snake you while getting you to forgive them and give them another chance. No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's how it is. And once you get aware of that, you start getting to the point where you like, you know what? This person ain't gonna never move right. They never gonna move right. Not when it comes to me. It's something about me that just really pisses them off, and that's fine. That is fine. Everybody ain't gonna like you. You could be okay with that. Everybody not gonna like you, and that's cool. And you're not gonna like everybody either. But just because we're empathic and we have a lot of love to give, don't mean that everybody deserves that love. Everybody don't deserve that. Everybody don't deserve that. Because some people use their position, whether it's mother, father, aunt, cousin, brother, sister, whoever. These people will use their positions to take full fucking advantage. They do not know how to regulate themselves. They don't know how to regulate themselves. If it pops in their mind and it's a spur of the moment idea, that's all they can fucking think about. That's all they can think about. They don't think about what ramifications that's going to have in the future, and that it's going to destroy that relationship that you had in the past with that person. They don't see none of that. All they see is the sinister, wicked things they can do right now. And then once they know that they have messed up pretty bad with you, what they're going to do, they're going to try to give you some time to cool off. They're going to try to give you some time to cool off. Then they're going to come in with some stupid ass message or some shit like that, where they send you a message just talking about something that has nothing to do with the reason why y'all fell out. Y'all had a falling out, but they're going to message you like nothing ever happened. Like, I just calling to check up on you. Don't check up on me. You may want me to forget what happened, but I ain't forgot shit. I ain't forgot nothing. No. So during this time, this is another thing I need y'all to know. This is a side note, but I really want y'all to know this. When you have tragedy in your life like I just had with Lamont passing, be careful, because I have Lamont's phone and we have the same house. So, I was messaging and putting up posts on Facebook about what happened. And they will use a bad situation in your life to use it as a way to get back in. See, what it is when somebody passes away, like my situation, you're emotionally vulnerable. They need that emotion. So they will try to get back in your life under the guise of they sorry for your loss, your condolences, and all of that type of shit. But they're using that as an opportune moment to attack you again. What did Satan do to Jesus in the Bible? He waited till he was fasting for 40 days and 40 nights in the desert. And then he came back to him at an opportune time. He came to him at an opportune time because he was weak. And he was weak from fasting. And the devil used that as an opportune time to attack him, to try to twist scriptures, which they do. They will twist scriptures and try to get you to do something that was not written for you to do. Like he told Jesus to jump off this mountain and the angel should pick you up. He was trying to get him to kill himself. That's what these narcissists are trying to do to you. They're trying to get you to off yourself. They're trying to put you through so much hell that you off yourself. So the tactics and the methods that they use are not different. They're not different at all. They're the same thing because they are their father, the devil. If you want to donate to the channel, guys, the Cash App is down below. It's $Anthony Young 1978. And the supers are available too. Yeah, see, that's what it is. So they don't reflect, and they want you to forget what the fuck they did so that they can come in and finish it off. Because they know that they playing a long game. They play the long game. Because you know how much effort and how much work you got to put in to chip away at somebody's psyche so bad that it makes them want to kill themselves. Let's just put it this way. You can't do that one and done. You got to work on that person. And from the time I was 10 to 17, when I left that house, every fucking day they worked on me. Every day. But I know, no. Anything on this work in this earth that chosen ones know, all of this stuff down here is temporary. None of this stuff really matters in the long game. But the one thing I will not do is curse my God. I will not do that. So what did they say in the Bible with Job? His friends told him when he was affected by Satan, why don't you just curse God and die? That's what they want you to do. They want to drag you to hell like in the movie. That's what they want. But that's not how it's going to happen. And they can't stand you because of that God light in you. That's what it is. That's what it is. You're a happy, joyous person who's always looking for the next chance to do some good in this world. These people don't want to do no good. They want all the accolades, all the attention, all the money and resources from everybody else so that they can have it for themselves and just deprive other people. They don't really necessarily need it because they're evil beings. They're wicked in nature, but they just don't want you to have it. That's the spirit they have. That's the spirit they have. So if this person is moving this way with you the whole time, what makes you think it's going to be anything different if you forgive them? If you forgive them, they're going to come back in and continue to do the same shit. Because now your word means nothing. Now your word means nothing. Now all they got to do is just give you enough time to cool off and come back in like nothing ever happened and everything's supposed to be hunky-dory. That's not how that works. What's going on, Jeffrey? Joshua, what's going on? That's not how it works. But see, these people, they are predatory in nature. I send you out as sheep amidst the wolves. See, but our nature is sheep-like. We are very loving. If someone needs help, we help them. If we can help them, that's what we do. What's up, Cubes? That's what we do. That's our nature. But these people pretend to be sheep, but they're wolves. And see, down here on this earth, everybody thinks that that shit is cool. It's really cool. Until that day when it ain't cool no more. Or when the stuff that they have done over a lifetime of wickedness starts to come back up on them. It starts to come full throttle. And then they're going to be coming right back to you, asking you to pray for them because they know you in good standing with God. You never turned your back on him. So God will hear you, but God ain't listening to nothing they saying. And they know that. What's up, Pamela? They know that. They know that. So they're going to need you. They're going to need you. And see what it is I'm making it very clear now. Stay where you at. Don't come over here. For years and years I've endured this. So now you got to go down with the ship. Sorry, you can find somebody else to pray for you, but it ain't happening over here. It ain't happening over here. See, because I had a lot of things to think about over this past week with Lamont passing away. I was like, how come everybody that I actually love passes away early? But the people, the narcissists, the people, the flying monkeys, them goons and goblins that have been doing nothing but creating chaos in people's lives is still walking around here breathing like ain't nothing going on. See, so I had these moments of back and forth where you got to keep going in spite of everything. And chosen ones have a natural ability to try to see the brighter side. We can see the glass as half full. You know what I mean? We can always aspire to something better. These people, no. It can weigh you down at times. And if you have these people in your life constantly, they are constantly draining your emotion. And once you get to the point where you emotionally spent, you really just don't give two shits. You don't care anymore. And the older I get, you know, when you get older, your filter starts to go away a little bit, and you done lived and seen some stuff. You done been around the block. You done seen this before. What's up, Sozy? You done seen some weirdos bother me. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Okay, I got you. When you done been around the block and you done seen some stuff, and you just gotten older and tireder, and you ain't putting up with it no more. If they ain't moving right, they ain't gonna never move right. So you make your peace with it and you go on. But they feel like you're supposed to come back. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You ain't never changed. You ain't never gonna change. It is what it is. So you can self-destruct on your own in T minus 10 seconds. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. But you will not be back in my world again. Nah, let the dead bury their dead. That's what it comes down to. See, we can't save everybody, y'all. I know we want to see if I know a lot of us chosen ones is like, if we could just show these people, that there are good attributes and parts about life, then they will have a change of heart and be able to be saved. These people don't want that. You can't save everybody. And see, that's the thing we got to get. That's a huge detriment to us because that is our nature, to go out and help people. But we also have to use our logic and discernment when we decide to help somebody, because people will play off of that just to get what they can get out of you. Don't ever, ever get that twisted. You know what I'm saying? They will do that just to get at you that way. That's exactly what they do. These people are stuck in a loop. They just repetitively burning people, hurting people, and doing this type of stuff. And that's the same program they've always been on. Can you imagine that you from the time you were a child, and now you a middle-aged adult, and you still doing the same dumb stuff, and ain't nothing turning out for you? It's like you just keep banging your head into the wall, hoping that you're going to see a TV on the other side, but you just banging your head in the wall, ain't nothing ever happened. See, this is the thing. These people are in a repetitive loop. They love bomb you, then they start working in on you. They start working in on you and chipping away at you. They burn you. They disappear for a while. Then they come back, and then they try to love bomb you or breadcrumb you with, oh, well, I heard such and such and such. That ain't got nothing to do with why we fell out. But they want to pretend like it didn't happen so that they can try to love bomb you with a little bit of breadcrumbs just to gauge how you're going to react, so that they can know if they can come back in and start putting you through the run of the mill once again like they did last time. It's just a repetitive loop, and they want to get you involved in it, because if you stay out of it, you can start to see the cycle. But if they can keep you involved in it, it's harder to see it because you're inside the loop. You see what I'm saying? But if you were outside the loop, you can look at this person and be like, damn, they're doing the same shit they've been doing, and they ain't learning nothing. See, but what they need to do is get you in that loop so that you can't clearly see what the hell's going on. And you are just getting batted back and forth like a ship in a storm. They want to keep you that way. What's up, Mad Hat? Appreciate you. Blueprint 1. Yes. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below. $ Anthony Young, 1978. The supers are available. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Share this video. I'm coming back. I'll be back Tuesdays at 3 o'clock, y'all. I went to bed, and then I set my alarm to get up so that I can come in here and do my live. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. It's just that a lot has been going on. It's been a very difficult, very difficult week. It's been a very difficult week. But I know to keep going because Lamont wants me to keep going, and this message is important, guys. So if anything, I'm gonna continue on fighting, doing it for Lamont and doing it for all of you, and that way we can get this message out here, because I have to believe that he's up there with the Lord, out of the body, present with the Lord. So I wish him the best. I really do, and I hope he's waiting for me when I get there. Okay. They want to keep you stuck. See, that's the thing. That's why they keep you in this loop. They keep you in this loop because they ain't going nowhere. They are not going anywhere in life. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't making nobody's life better. There's no opportunity coming for them. There's no big prize at the end of that road. At the end of that road for them is destruction, which is what they want to create for everybody else. Because they know they're getting ready to go into the valley with all those jagged rocks down there. But what they want to do is drag you with them. That's what they want to do. They want to take you with them. Because thank you, Jeffrey, for the soup. Appreciate you so much. That's what they want to do. They know ain't nothing good coming for them. They know that everything that they are creating is going to create misery, heartache, and pain. And so what they do is they want you to go along with them. But what they'll tell you is that you are helping them, and then they'll turn around and bite you like the snake that they are, or sting you, or whatever the case may be. But then they want to keep you along with them because misery loves company. They always want somebody else. You ever notice that somebody else who always got something negative in their mouth always want to go and be around other people so that they can talk shit with other people and get them all on a frenzy of hate and disgust and disrespect towards this person that they hate? They always need somebody else to validate their vile feelings. Because see, this is the thing. They're all fake people. They're all phony, fraudulent. What you see and what you get. Every picture they got is all blurry as hell. They're using one of those Golden Girl filters where it looks all blurry and shit. But it's because there's nothing real underneath that. If you really got a chance to look at these people, you could see the spirit walking within them. And it's kind of disgusting to look at. To the point where even if you hear their name, it makes your stomach turn. That's what it is. That's what it is. Nothing good is coming for that person, and they want to make sure nothing good comes for you. But they want to keep you stuck with them because they know they ain't going nowhere. You got a bright future. They ain't going nowhere, and they be damned because see, they're always competitive. They compete with other people. They compete where they don't compare. This is why they never satisfied. Thank you, Letitia. Thank you so much for the super. They want to keep you stuck. And they got to stay around you in order to do that. Because if you are left to your own resources by yourself, good things will happen for you. Because in spite of everything that you have endured by these kind of people, you stay true. So good things will come to you. But if they can stay in your life, they can pretty much guarantee that all bad shit is coming for you. Because they are Schleprock from the Flintstone Kids. They walk around with this cloud hanging over their head. And if you stand too close to these people, you're going to get rained on as well. That's what it comes down to. That's the entirety of the whole situation. It's like you sitting there and you're like, I can't believe that this person actually did that. Oh, yeah. Believe they would. And they will do a lot more. You ever seen the TV show Shameless? And you like, there's no way they can be this bad. They can be this wretched. You want to bet? You want to bet? You ain't seen half of what they're capable of. Like when they say that human soul, that there's no soul in there, that they're an empty black hole and they just throw things into that black hole. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So if they got nothing inside of them, they don't want for nothing. They don't want to achieve anything. What do you think's coming for them? Nothing. You, on the other hand, have an option. You have possibilities. So in order for them to affect your life and infect your life, they need to be close enough to you so that cloud hanging over their head also rains on you. Yeah. They never get better. They never get better. They are never going to get better. You can wish all day for the best for these people. But you are throwing away your wishes. You are throwing away your prayers. Because a person can't be better if they don't want to be better. Oh, they're going to tell you what you want to hear because they're trying to drain you at the same time. They're trying to drag you at the same time. See, that's the thing. They tell you what you want to hear, but the whole objective is for them to stay close enough to you so that they can ruin the possibilities for your future. That's all it is. That's all it is. They want to stay close enough to you so that infectious cancer that is in their life can bleed over and affect yours. They already know that they are cursed. They are a cursed human being because of the decision they made. It's not like it just happened. They are children of their father, the devil. And as a 10-year-old, can you imagine sitting there looking at somebody who's supposed to be taking care of you, and all you see is a demon in their face? And you getting told by people, oh no, they mean. They're not mean. That's not mean. There's one thing to be in a bad mood. This is a demon. This is a straight up demon. I know what I know. And see, this is the thing. My spiritual discernment sermon started pretty much at birth. I was able to tell situations from one another. And when I got over there with this said person and their family, oh no, that's a demon. That's a straight up demon. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Miss Troy. Being a child and dealing with demonic parents or relatives that you live with is a nightmare. Yeah. Yeah. Because see, if you don't have your parent, your mother, your father, and then you go live with other family members and they literally have a demon coming after you through them, you eventually, it's to the point right now where I'm an introvert. I really don't fuck with people. I really don't deal with people. Like, in a social situation, passing through, fine. But as far as kikiing and hanging out and stuff, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Just because I done been through some stuff. And it doesn't mean that I'm sitting around like, woe is me. I just rather not deal with people. I'd really rather not. You, Chris, you're an introvert too? Yeah. Like, I just don't want to deal with people. Like, I'll sit in my house. Me and my puppies. I'll have lunch. They'll have lunch. Usually they get 10% of whatever food I got, because that's the deal. You know what I mean? That's the deal. They let me rub their bellies, and I give them a piece. I give them part of my food. That's the deal me and my puppies got. It used to be me and Lamont, but now that's not happening anymore. But that's what it is. I don't really go and deal with people like that, because if I do deal with people, I deal with them on a what needs to get done kind of situation, and then I'm gone. But I don't hang around. I don't linger. I don't try to be best friends with everybody, because everybody ain't your friend. And that's another thing we chosen ones need to realize too. Look at the dog is out there by herself running around. That's what it is, guys. We don't need to help everybody. Everybody can't be helped. Everybody can't be helped. And you got to realize that you are such a powerful person that you polarize a lot of people. Either people really love you or they just don't care for you at all. Hey, that's fine. To each their own. I don't need everybody to like me. Everybody ain't my friend. I am totally fine with that. I am totally fine with that. And when things come about, they don't need to call me. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, but they will call you and say, you ain't gonna help the family. But bitch, when I was in the hospital, we wasn't family then. When somebody got married, I wasn't family then. Oh, but we family now when I got money. Bitch, go. No. We're not doing that. See, this is the thing. They take your kindness for weakness. And it pisses you off, because you was like, you know what, if I had half a mind, I'd bust you upside your damn head. But that's not the way we're supposed to be. So we take it all in stride and we move on. But see, these people, they know what you want, that you want. Well, in my situation, I wanted the family to persevere in spite of all the obstacles we had to face, and put our name on the map, and kind of repair some of the damages done by the previous generation and make this generation better, so that we can pass things on to the next generation. They know that, and they're gonna play off of that. They don't give a damn about what their kids gonna get or what kind of future their kids gonna have. They don't care about that. They just want to take what you got from you, so you don't have it, but they don't care anything about paying it forward. They're completely selfish, self-centered, every day of their life, all day. And they think that it makes them happy, that they getting what they want, that they bossing up, that whatever that kind of stuff is that they say. But they don't realize that this road only leads one way. And they're going to end up alone. They're going to end up alone. And they're going to be even more miserable of a person than they were previous. People don't hang around, people don't stay around that kind of stuff. People tend to distance themselves away from people like that. People begin to fall away, because nobody wants to be around that kind of negative energy all the time. Every time they open their mouth, there's something rotten coming out of it. It's like their mouth is like a mini mart, open 24 hours a day, and nothing good ever comes out of it. Nobody's ever blessed. Nobody's ever enriched. Nobody ever gets anything better. No one ever gets a chance to be happy. It's just misery surrounded by misery. And they steady pulling people in to this sinkhole. But see, what it is that they was trying to push us into that sinkhole for all of these years, only to fall into it themselves. Because now that you have left their situation, you fine. You know what kind of hell they going through? And at any given day, the shit they did in the past could come back to haunt them. It could come back to haunt them at any given time. So they honestly always prepared to lose because that has already been written for them. They are already gonna lose. They just want to see if they can take you with them. That's all. That's all. Because they need company. I mean, they going down the drain. So, I mean, this would be a lot more fun for me sinking and going down the drain if I could take you with me. That's the whole mindset for these people. So do not be fooled by these people, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below. $ Anthony Young, 1978. We also have the supers. Thank you to everybody who gave in a super. Yeah. They never get better. They are a snake. They always attacking. Everybody could be having a good time sitting at a cookout. Everybody laughing and having a good time. Do you know that these people are still sitting there looking for who they can destroy? They can't rest. They can't sleep. They can't sleep unless they do wickedness. That demon, that entity is in them will not let them have peace, joy, or happiness. They have to constantly destroy someone else in order to give themselves a boost so they feel like they're actually worth something. But in all actuality, we all know that they're not. They're not worth anything. They're looking for food. Yeah. That's what it comes down to. They have to destroy somebody. That demon and entity ain't gonna let them have no happiness. So what they want to do is make sure since I can't enjoy my life, I'm gonna make sure everybody else don't enjoy theirs. That's the mindset. That's what's really going on with these people. So a person like you, with your light, your kindness, and the joy that you have, you do not need to be around these kind of people. Because your light is needed somewhere. These people are a black hole. Any light that's around them will get sucked into it and be destroyed along with them. That's why that's why these people are literally. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Thank you so much. Stacy just donated to the channel, guys. Thank you. They are a black hole. And mentally, physically, spiritually, where every time you're around them, it's always a problem, a fire that you got to put out. They always at this point where they're suffering and they need help. They need. They always need help. And while you're trying to help them, they're just trying to weigh you down. They're just going to keep coming at you and claiming they need help. You're going to keep helping them while at the same time pouring from your cup into their cup. Thank you, Lady Reed. Thank you so much. You're going to keep pouring into their cup from your cup, trying to fill them up. But they got a hole in the bottom of their cup. They know that they got that hole. They know that they're a narcissist, and that's what the hole in the bottom of the cup is. But you started trying to pour into this person because you see the potential for who this person could be. But at the same time, all they trying to do is take everything out of your cup. Where our minds are synced. That's what it is. So you pouring from your cup into theirs. They sitting there letting you pour all of your resources into their cup. But the thing that you didn't know is that hole in the bottom of the cup is them being a narcissist. That's the big secret they didn't want you to know about. That's why their ass always was moving in secret. They were so shifty. It's because that's the secret. They knew that hole in the bottom of the cup was their narcissism. That hole in the bottom of the cup is the curse that they are under. So while you taking your blessings and pouring it into their cup, trying to get them to a place where they can see the potential they have, the only thing you don't know is that hole is in the bottom of the cup. And once you find out, and this information, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, that goes out to these other people. Once you realize what you're dealing with, you don't pour another thing into that cup. Don't pour another thing into that cup. Because other people are going to try to lure in more victims. That's what they do. But other people are not as patient as empaths are. They are not as patient as empaths are. They're going to be like, no, we're not doing this no more. So eventually, that cup is going to fold in. That cup that they got, that they keep crying and begging, pulling out for, needing the help or needing help. Empaths ain't going to do it because we already know what the game is. Other people ain't even going to put up with it halfway. Now, you got to take that and go. And so, they're not going to get themselves, they're not going to get their supply that they need. They're not going to get that attention, that empathy that they need. Because the chosen one already sees them as the human garbage that they are. Other people see them for the human garbage that they are. The only thing they can do is hopefully find another chosen one who doesn't understand about narcissism and what they are so that they can attach themselves to that person and destroy them in the process. That's why I want us to get these videos out to these other people so that they can understand and see that there's a whole lot more going on with these people than what meets the eye. I couldn't understand why they hated me so much. It's not that they hated me. I mean, they probably don't like me, but who gives a shit? I don't like them either. But what it is they hate the God that's in you. They hate that good nature. They hate that every morning you can wake up smiling. You can go out in the world and try to create joy. These people only go out in the world to create sorrow. To create sorrow. Nobody's going to be at their funeral. And if it is, it's going to be other fake people just like them. Everybody damn pretending like they crying but not wanting their makeup to get messed up. It's going to be a whole lot of that going on. It's going to be a whole lot of that. Like this funeral, but why everybody sitting here looking happy? Because see, the narcissist, when that narcissist pass away, the only other people who going to support this narcissist is that narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Real people are going to always be able to spot that that person ain't a good person. That motherfucker's not real. See, that's what it comes down to. So it'll be other narcissists there at that funeral. But let's put it this way. The kids won't be better for it. Anybody in their life will probably, the kids ain't going to be in a better situation. The kids are not going to be in a better situation because that narcissist ain't going to give a goddamn thing to them kids. They don't care about them kids at all. Them kids are just there to bring them money. To bring them money or attention. Because you got one child that's the golden child. They can't do no wrong. They get all the awards and accolades and it makes the narcissist look good because I did that. Then you got the child that sees everything, that knows the truth, that knows something ain't right and these people ain't moving right and something's rotten in Denmark. That's the one they're going to make the black sheep. Because they hate truth. God is truth. So do you think God is going to be welcoming them with open arms? No, they're not. They're not. So the best they can hope for is to get one of God's children, and that's where you, the chosen one, comes in there. Yeah, once you really start to look at this mess, you be like, you know what, I wasted so many years trying to save something that can't be saved. Even God ain't gonna save them. So don't waste your prayers on people like this. There's nothing gonna change. All you gotta do is remove yourself. Remove yourself from these people so that what they're doing does not infect your life. You give your life to people who need it. It's good to see you too, Debo. What's going on? What's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm back. It's been a hell of a week, but yeah, I'm back. I'm going to keep going, keep on going because Lamont would want me to. And we got to get this information out here, guys, because Lamont got his ticket home. But a lot of us chosen ones, we are going to be the 144,000. We're going to be here when that great rapture comes. What we're doing now is the reason I have to believe this, that we're going to see a lot of people come and go. But our job is not done. Our job is not done. Because there was times during this past week where I was sitting there like, just despondent over everything that happened. Just really like the wind had got taken out of my sails. But he got his ticket home. God uses his strongest soldiers for his strongest, toughest wars. That's what we are. That's why he can go home. He can go home and get to heaven and get that place ready. We'll be along shortly, but we got some things down here we got to do first. And see, that's what it is. So that's what I'm doing. I'm pouring in to my work, God's work, and what we got to do. And I'm using that to motivate me and fuel me, guys. So my email is also in the description box, guys, if you want to contact me. If you're going to contact me, guys, try to keep the emails, Uh, relatively short because I don't really like to message or I really don't. I really don't. I'm a man of few words. I'm a man of very few words. But the email is in there, so you can send me a message. Just try to keep it, short or whatever, guys. But I appreciate you. Yeah. But I appreciate the messages. Yeah, but we the 144,000. There's not that many of us. And they're saying that narcissism is only 1% of the people of the population. That's not true because narcissists don't go to therapy. Hell, they don't even go to the doctor. They will ask you for antibiotics because they out there doing God knows what with God knows who. But they don't want their secrets exposed. That's why these videos piss them off so bad. They don't want their secrets out there. So they're not going to no therapist. So those numbers are wrong. Those numbers are completely fudged. We are the 1% blueprint. But see, that's the thing. There's like only 1% of the population that's narcissism. No, there's a hell of a lot more. Because the world is wicked. And those are children of the Father, the wicked ones. They just don't go to therapy. They don't go to the doctor. They don't get help because they know everything. You see what I'm saying? So whatever data they pulling from, that's not true. That's not truth. But if you notice that every industry, every major successful industry and job title you can have in this world forces you to do wickedness. As a lawyer, look at the devil's advocate. I was watching somebody who reacted to that. The lawyer, you getting people off who you know are pedophiles, who are murderers. And you are coming into an agreement with that demon to get that person off. That's your job, yes. But you made a moral, conscious decision to go this way. Those have spiritual ramifications. All of these industries. So you're a doctor, and your oath is to protect everybody. But if you got an old man here who is a millionaire, who's done a lot of wicked things in his life, but he needs a kidney. He got plenty of money to pay you. And you got a good kid over here who doesn't have any insurance. Do you know that they will harvest that kid's organs to take care of this rich man who has all this wickedness? So basically, you just made a moral decision to go with that entity to do that. All of these industries are like that. All of these industries are run by narcissists. That's why narcissism does very well here on earth. But they ass got to pay for that later. Everything look good to you ain't good for you. So they can have their fun for now, but eventually the balloons are going to fall to the floor and the music's going to stop. And the confetti is laying everywhere. Now they ass got a lot of cleaning up to do. They got a lot of work, but there's no coming back from this. This has eternal ramifications. They ain't going to ever come back from that. So all you can do is protect yourself away from these people. I don't deal with them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to talk to them. We ain't got nothing to talk about. We ain't got nothing to catch up on. We got to keep going, guys. Yeah, narcissistic dogs. If you want to donate to the channel, guys, the Cash App is up there. It's $Anthony Young 1978. And there's also supers available. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Because I'm starting to get back into the hang of it now. Like, I have my good and bad days, but I'm starting to really throw myself back into my work. Ooh, that was a big old crow just flew by that window. I'm starting to throw myself back into my work. Because that's my purpose, and that makes my life have meaning. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to say that I did a lot of good works for the Father, so that when it's time for me to go home, I can say goodbye to this down here and these people and be at peace. These narcissists ain't gonna never have none of that. They ain't gonna never have none of that. All they do is create misery. They like Kathy Bates, straight misery all the time. And once you know what you're dealing with, you just move around these people. Because see, and the thing that really burns them up, see, I also like to look at little things. Because see, you know, they had, for a very, very long time, they would do little shit just to upset us. You know what I'm saying? They would do little shit to upset us. So every now and then, I like to know what little things I can do that can just chew them up too. Because turnabout is fair play, right? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Oh, if you didn't like it, you shouldn't have did it. What's the matter? You don't like what you don't like the flavor of your own cooking? That's what it comes down to. They are manipulative beings, always working in contrary to whatever's positive. If you going for a good goal, they only around you to destroy that goal. You trying to create something good, they only there to destroy it. Oh, they gonna pretend like they on the same page with you, because see what they doing is they mirroring you. I had a dream where it was, this is about 25 years ago, right after college. I was really down, like just getting tired with life, and I was still trying to heal from what happened. And my mother came to me in a dream. My mother had already passed away. She came to me in a dream, and she gave me a hug, and she said, "Baby, you got to keep going." So I got up and called my people, so-called people, called them and to tell them about the dream I had. Oh, well, I saw this person came up to me in my dream, and this, that, and other. That shit did not happen. See, because God sent my mother to me to let me know to keep going, because I got something to do here, which lets me know that my purpose is coming. Stay the course. I told this person about it, so they wanted to mirror what I was doing. So they told me that they saw somebody who had passed in their dream. Nobody came to see them. The only thing that's coming to see them is demons. Demons. But they didn't, but that never happened. They were mirroring you. Like, they don't have any emotion. They mirror yours. They mirror yours. They watch and study people. They use their knowledge for wickedness instead of good. That's why it never works out for them. Because what a tangled web we weave when our first intent is to deceive. These people are manipulative. It's never going to work out for them. John Baptist, appreciate you. That's what it is. They can't rest. They can't rest. And all of this stuff that they doing, they eventually tying themselves up in the same web that they building for somebody else. So all of this stuff that they doing, just constantly working an angle, is eventually going to wrap their ass up. They're going to get hung by the same trap they setting for somebody else. That's how it works. They gonna fall into the same pit. And but the only difference is now, when it comes for them, there's gonna be quite a few people who gonna be like, good riddance to bad rubbish. Talking about, well, such and such passed away. Good. Okay. I'm talking about, and may she burn in hell. What? Yeah, may she burn in hell. Cause let's not pussyfoot around here. Let's not play games. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. You cannot go around and live a lifetime of doing wicked things, hurting people, and expect to be forgiven. You expect mercy but never gave none. You didn't have two nice words to say to any damn body. Nothing nice to say to anybody. But you want mercy? Where was the mercy when you was doling out all that abuse? They don't feel bad about it. They just don't like that it's now a light shining on their asses and showing people, okay, that person right there ain't real. I know that person. That person is a fake. That person is a fraud. Everything about this person is wicked. They don't feel bad for what they did to you. They just don't like the fact that you tell them the truth. They don't like the fact that you tell them the truth. And now people can see them for the ugly, repulsive, wretched creature they are. The crypt keeper. The walking dead. They just walking around seeing who else they can drag. It's like zombies. They just looking to see who, or they just need somebody's brain so they can mess it up and feed off of it. That's all they want. That's all they want. And they want to create calamity everywhere they go. That's what it is. Now introducing her to me. What's going on? They want you to forget the shit that they've done to you. That's what they want you to do. Oh, that's in the past. It's in the past, but your ass did it. And you are the same motherfucker you was back then when you did that. Ain't nothing changed. Only thing changed is the time frame. You still got that same nature. You still gonna be who you gonna be. But it's time for us to stop trying to make these hoes housewives. Stop trying to make these hoes housewives. You can't put your qualities on something that doesn't have them. And no matter how hard you try, they are never going to have those characteristics. They are never going to be good people. So why waste your time? Dano Seasoning, what's going on? Why waste your time? Go ahead and give your services, your attention, your life, your help to somebody who needs it. Give to the needy, not the greedy. Not the greedy. That's what it comes down to. But they want you to forget. They want you to forget. They try to misquote scriptures. Talking about you supposed to forgive. Oh, I forgive, but I ain't forget. Oh, I forgive you. And may you go on and have a great rest of your life. We both know that ain't gonna happen. But you can go on and have the rest of your life and enjoy your life. You just ain't gonna do that shit over here. I forgive you, but you can never come back through this door again. You can never come back through this doorway again. Oh, that's done. That's done. No, it's not happening. So they can go on and sail across the prairie and have a good old time. They just can't come back over here no more because you don't move right. And you have to demand better for yourself. And you have to demand better for yourself. Like sometimes in this house, I can get I get not really lonely, but I can be alone. But I know God is here with me. I don't have to be around a bunch of people. And see, that's what narcissists really don't get about us. We do not need to be around a bunch of people. And the reason why we don't need to be around a lot of people is because of the shit they put us through. But they always have to have people around them because they have a hive mentality. All of them think the same and they all do the bidding of that evil queen or that evil king at the top, which is a principality underneath Satan that governs a certain area. But they need people. We don't need nobody. We've been walking alone since we started going through this mess. So it ain't nothing but a thing. It ain't nothing but a thing. A chicken wing on a string is nothing but a thing for us to walk by ourselves. We don't need all of that. We really don't. They will turn around and continue to use you. They will act like they on your team, but no. The whole overall goal is to get you to fund their lifestyle or get someone to cover the stuff that they're supposed to be taking care of in their own life. So never mind the fact that they didn't try to help themselves. They just so used to crying poem out, begging people for attention, for money, for this, for that. They are comfortable being impoverished. They made it a way of life where they just trying to hold a good man down and this, that, and the other. Anybody who plays a game, a board game against other contestants or other people, it ain't going to go your way every time, but you continue to go until you get stronger and smarter and you learn how to avoid pitfalls and get better. These people, they've already lost the game before they even started to play. They already lost. So if they already have this mindset that they've lost, why would you want to stay around and help somebody like that? Because if I got to try to fight to have better, bitch, you better pick up your cross and walk too. But you sitting there crying, pull them out. They already became comfortable and conceited in the fact that they're going to lose. You just got to get it through your head that they're going to lose. So if you're trying to win, pick up your bags and continue to move forward and leave their ass right where they at. They already lost. Mentally, they lost. And they're mad as hell with you because you ain't mentally gave up like they did. And when they look at you, they see everything that they are not. When they look at you, they see everything that they are not. That's why they're looking at you like this. Because they ain't never seen nobody like you before. They're like, who is this person? Because they ain't never, because half the stuff you went through would have destroyed them already. They'd have been done already. They know that. And when they look into your eyes, they see the light in your eyes. Ain't nothing but blackness in theirs. Despair, sorrow, pain. That's the only thing they ever contribute. They hate that light that's in your eyes, that's in your heart. And they want to do everything in their power to snuff it out. Never trust someone who betrays you. Because you know what? It said, trust takes a lifetime to build, but a second to destroy. a second to destroy. You can be building your reputation as a stellar, upright, honest, straightforward person. And you move it onward and upward like that. And that's good. But once you do one fucking foul thing, you have completely destroyed your connection with that person. You have, oh yeah, I divorced my family too, Debo. I divorced the whole lot of them. Yeah, I did. I will have no, they will not entertain my presence no more. I'm sorry. If I'm nothing and all of that, then you should be just fine without me. But that's how it goes. No. But yeah, they would, once they ruin that relationship, oh, we're not going back. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. Now you got to go out there and find somebody else who's willing to put up with your crap, who's willing to prop you up and give you self-esteem because you can't create it for yourself. Yeah. They have to get their worth by hurting other people, which also in turn makes them angry. They use that to make themselves feel good, but it's also the reason why they're crap. Now tell me if that ain't a cognitive dissociation. You use one thing to make yourself feel better, but it also makes you a worse person. That double-mindedness, you can't go through life with a person like that. You can't go through life with a person like that. Because there's always a bait and switch going on. You never know what their motives are, but all you know is that it's not going to work out in your best interest. So what you got to do is cut them people off and leave them where they're at, guys. They are very, very childish people. They are full-grown adults walking around with a mind of a child. A little kid that's in preschool that's pushing another kid over. That's where their evolution pretty much stopped at. That's why they have no emotional intelligence. They can go off on the smallest, stupidest thing. Because they're a child. They are a child. And you can't be around childish people. You can't be happy around people like that. And every year is going to be more and more problems. And as they get older, the stuff they done in the past starts to come back upon them. And you don't want to be around them when they come, when they're getting ready to get their ass handed to them. You don't want to be anywhere around there, guys. You really don't want to be around these people. So clear out, give them enough room. Everybody's going to watch, because whatever you do in this life, you shall reap what you sow. All right, guys. This has been my live. I went over an hour, guys. I just want to thank y'all for coming back. I'll be back here next Tuesday at 3 o'clock, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below, $ Anthony Young, 1978. The supers are available to everybody, Stacy, and everyone that contributed to the channel today. Thank you guys so much. Message me on my email on the Hotmail, because right now Lamont's not here, so I'm gonna have like a lot of more time in the daytime. Thank you, Moonlights LLC. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blueprint. I have a lot more time now, so I'm gonna constantly be working on my projects and focusing on my purpose. And I love to read you guys' messages. Just make sure that the emails are not too long. But I appreciate y'all showing up. Yeah, but until I talk to you again, guys, I'll be back next Tuesday at 3 o'clock. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with people, guys. I appreciate y'all being here. Remember, guys, if you like it, I love it. But these narcs out here are cold-blooded, y'all. Peace. I'll talk to you next week.